Hey everybody, Tokusa here and welcome back to another My Hero Ultra Impact video. Got a big one today. Great Glacial Aegir or Phosphor Todoroki or let's see what they call him here. Freezing Impact Shoto Todoroki is finally joining us. Coming after Toga, a little bit strange, but incredibly hyped character. I would actually say that my favorite episode of the entire season was this and the whole like Todoroki family and Dabi. I think that was just executed perfectly. So this is and obviously Todoroki, incredibly popular, very hype character, so very exciting stuff. Bear with me if there are new abilities and from the previous characters that are implied to this character. I'm not gonna really know. I'm probably not gonna go through the status effect tab and click through everything to find it. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll be super intrigued because, like I said, been out of the game for a little bit, so a little rusty, but. Either way, let's hop in. Let's see what the boy can do. Start with the arts. I mean, it's beautiful. It's peak. I hope y'all have seen the anime, read the manga. This isn't a surprise to anybody because this is a very, very, very cool moment. So, and then, oh yeah, the awakened art is also beautiful. So, top tier looking character already. I mean, it's Todoroki. The boy's always looking very good. All right, let's see what we got for stats here. 838. Damn. That's low. 838 speed. I think that's pretty good power. HP is low too. Huh. Interesting. I'm thinking glass cannon, seeing these stats right off the bat. We'll see. Alright. Oh, there it is. Great Glacial Aegir. Increases characters plus ultra skill impact by 30% when character is in a state of tranquility. I don't know what that is, so we gotta find out. You know what? I am gonna look. This shouldn't take too long. Tranquility prevents receiving critical hits and preventing inflicting critical hits when attacking. Oh, he doesn't even crit. So he's just negating crit altogether, huh? Prevents receiving critical hits and prevents inflicting critical hits. This is like that Climax Battle All Might, who's returning actually in a few days, so that's really cool. Okay, cool. They are really trying to counteract critical hit rate because, spoiler alert, it's probably today or tomorrow, I haven't decided yet. Finally, basic ability board, the Mhui Deku, and I read his kit. Boy also negates a lot of crit and gives crit to the team though, or crit skill impact. Insane Deku actually. I think he might even be the best Deku, but excited to test that out. Anyways, back to Todoroki. 600% damage to a single opponent with a medium chance of giving them frostbite for 3 turns. Is it single target? Okay, single target. But 50% chance. Pretty damn good. And a low chance of freezing them for 2 turns. Gives character a barrier that nullifies 2 hits. That's really, really nice as well. Okay, Frostbite obviously can be very annoying, messes up action skill change, and the 30% freezing, also very powerful rate. Works like Bind, works like Paralyze, you are just doing nothing, well, for 2 turns. Action skill level, or action skill, Flash Fire Fist Phosphor. Okay, there it is. Gives all allies tranquility. Okay, see, very good. Have to build your team around not critting, so units that just don't really want to crit. I don't know if any of the new ones do it, but I know MND Shigaraki from last year, he preferred to do power over crit. So units like that, my Todoroki, or Tokoyami, I've kind of started to shift over to just power over crit rate, because he does ridiculous normal damage anyways. Yeah, so keep that in mind. If you're giving your allies tranquility, they can't be critting. But they also won't get hit with crit hits, so... gotta build your team a little bit differently, but can still be obviously very effective, for sure, right? Negating any crits is essential for living. When used in successfully executed skill chain, cancels 2 of the character's temporary status ailments and increases characters plus ultra gauge by 10%. Also increases character's power by 30% for 3 turns. Okay, not too shabby. Obviously canceling status ailments is very nice. Plus Ultra Gauge, 30% power for 3 turns. Okay. And then second attack here is Cold Flame's Pale Blade. Double single target attack. See, now that's a problem. Now, it kind of makes sense, sort of, because he only does attack one person, usually, or yeah, it is Dabi in the show. But Great Glacial Aegir is like, it takes out a freaking city. At least it looks like it, right? But, yeah, single target attacks. That's okay. With a low chance of giving them frostbite for 2 turns, obviously very strong. When characters in a state of tranquility, reduces damage by 20%, and then also increases skill impact by 40%. And then when used successfully in an executed skill chain, defense of the single opponent is lowered by 20% for 3 turns. Going by these first 3 abilities, plus Ultra and both action skills, not looking like a meta character, if I'm being completely dead honest. He needs to have some sort of like full 100 ability in his kit where he just removes Last Dance, max HPs, does something crazy like that. Because honestly, so far, not looking, in my opinion, super impressive. Now, I could be wrong. Maybe I'm underestimating Tranquility, because that is clearly what this unit is focusing on. But I'm not super impressed, especially for this Todoroki. Freezing Impact Todoroki, they're calling him, right? I feel like he should be busted, but to each their own. We'll see. Maybe these 2 auto skills will completely change my mind. Gives all allies Tranquility for 2 turns up to 1 time. This buff cannot be cancelled or blocked. Okay, permanent Tranquility. You are negating crits, essentially, period. So that's very powerful if you want to build your team like that. After 2 turns pass while characters in a state of tranquility, increases character skill impact by 30% up to 2 times, and max HP by 25% up to 2 times. That's good, at least to my understanding. I don't think his HP is insanely high. I can't remember what the baseline is. I'm pretty sure it's like 48 to 49 for general pool. Could be wrong, but so this definitely does help. And the depth up to 2 times is nice. Gives character freeze counter for 3 turns. Okay, so you do in a mirror match, obviously can't be frozen. Or Geddon I've fought a few times, a very annoying climax battle character that will be very meta when people can dupe him up to level 130, so very good. It has a low chance of inflicting freeze on the opponent when they attack. That is powerful. Being able to counteract by freezing them is very good. And gives character a barrier that nullifies 2 hits up to 3 times. Very good for survivability right off the bat, right? So, I mean, it's after 2 turns pass while in the state of tranquility, but you get it right off the bat, right? So, a couple don't say sometimes, get some dodge in there, and you good. So, very powerful. Okay. Gives all allies tranquility for 2 turns when character knocks out an opponent. Okay. 400% and 600% plus ultras. General pull banner, not the greatest percentages, but I could see him taking out some units, but then again, I don't know. He's not removing max HP, right? I'm not seeing any red numbers here, Last Dance, because I still think Momo's pretty relevant today, so getting the KO hit might be pretty difficult to get this fine here. Second auto skill, output beyond my limit. When character's in a state of tranquility. Piercing, oh, that's nice. And the speed is nice, because that speed is low as hell. Okay, that definitely helps the character quite a bit. Character gets piercing shot and speed. Okay. Gives character a barrier that nullifies 2 hits up to 1 time. Again, getting extra barriers here. We're getting barriers here. Gives character resilience when character's HP is below 50%. I believe that just increases damage, so that's pretty powerful. When character's in a state of tranquility, increases burning, freezing, and frostbite resistances of all allies. Bro, throw in paralysis. Burning, freezing, frostbite. I mean, it's great if you're fighting a Todoroki or another Geddon. Or, burning's not really that threatening to me. I guess Hellfire Dobby if he's coming. Yeah. I'm not going to judge, because using characters is completely different than obviously just reading a kit. Full 100 is a perfect example. I thought he was good, but not the freaking legend he is, right? So, off just reading the kit, he does not look that impressive to me. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully this is going to be a lot better. Like I said, his whole entire kit is based around tranquility, which does change how you build your own team in general, right? And yeah, gives himself max HP, good speed in here, piercing shot, which is obviously very powerful. Lots of ways to protect himself with barrier and damage reduction. Also decreases some damage or defense on the opponent. Promising. Like I said though, I don't think he's unreal. Hopefully I'm wrong though. Only time will tell. And let's start with the memories here. Let's see what the your memory is. Not so fast. Okay. When character is in the state of tranquility, okay, here you go. Increases character's skill impact and power by 35% after 1 turn passes while character is in the state of tranquility. Gives the ability to nullify status unlocks. Okay, that is very powerful. So, It's good, but it's still not amazing. Obviously, speed not here, right? I still think personally speed is very good in this game. I don't know. I don't know. This memory does seem pretty important if you're going to run Todoroki as like a main core on your team, just because if your whole team's got tranquility, right, you want to increase skill, impact, and power because you're not going to crit, but you're not going to be going first a lot. I don't know. I don't know. It's hard for me to judge. Yeah, I'm not going to say. It's a general banner unit, so I still think skipping is the way to always go. I'm probably going to just do dailies because I am still going all in for All Might. But I do have silver tickets, so maybe I'll throw my silver tickets at this guy. But we'll see. Alright, SR Memory, Provoking Fury. When equipped by Class 1A, increases power and defense. Power by 30, defense by 20. Good against Redestro. After 3 turns pass while character is making a last stand, cancels one of the character's temporary status. This is actually not a bad memory for an SR. But once again, SR Memory, the stats are way lower than a UR Memory. Probably not that worth it. Also, the art, very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Very happy with that. Stats, not too bad, honestly. Speed's not too bad either. But still, I don't know. Not too sure how I feel about it. They use this for an SR Memory? That moment's so cool. Cursing reveals weakness. Increases character's power by 20% when equipped by a hero character. Power by 10% if there's another Class 1A on the team, so 30% power right off the bat. Oh, damn. Increases character by 8% after receiving 2 attacks from a villain up to 5 times. Pretty niche. Good for like a climax battle, right? If you're trying to just dish out ridiculous damage and you're fighting, I don't know, All for One or somebody like that. Redestro. This can go crazy. Getting even. This boy can start doing dumb damage. Very good art. This is actually my favorite art of all the memories. But yeah, SR, man. You gotta use it for an SR. Okay, so that's Todoroki in a nutshell, essentially. Looks promising. It's hard for me to judge because he's Tranquility, and you have to reconstruct your team differently. At least for me, I love crit. I build my team off crit. I'm assuming a lot of people do. So to change an entire build and memory setup, honestly, to just go skill, impact, power, speed, defense, whatever approach you want to take at it, I can't judge it. Like, I can't tell you like for facts that he's not going to be great, but not super impressed. I do wish he was a bit better. I think he deserved an AoE. Okay, so yep, he comes up November 1st. We got the return of... Oh, Step Up. Oh, we got a Step Up for freaking fantasy characters. Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, wow, there is way more on this banner than I thought. So we got Bakugo, Ida, Todoroki, Kaminari, and Jiro. Jiro, obviously, very good. I'm a big fan of the Step Ups. I think it's what they should have implemented on year 1 when the first anniversary came around, but very good, obviously. I don't think this is worth summoning on. Todoroki's still pretty solid, and so is Ida. Jiro is by far the best on here, and yeah, 1 in 5 chance to get her. You're asking for a lot, but as someone like myself, I don't have Jiro on my account. I don't have Kaminari on my account. I don't have Todoroki on my account, and I don't have Bakugo on my account. The fantasy banners just hate me. I did get Ida. It only took me to pity. So maybe I'll throw a multi at this or 2. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. I'm kind of on the Iron Might train, going all the way for him, so probably not, but we'll see. We'll see. But still, very good banner, right? And oh yeah, just before that, this is actually coming out tonight. Probably the other fantasy characters, right? Yeah, Deku, Ochako, Sue, oh, and Aizawa and Kirishima. Aizawa, still a very top tier character. So is Sue, honestly, she does ridiculous damage. The other 3, not... I mean, Fantasy Ochako is phenomenal for, like, Climax Battle, or Club Fest. Top tier unit there. But yeah, once again, good units, but kind of starting to age out slowly, both sides. Obviously, there are a couple, like Jiro, still very good. This Aizawa still very good. Fantasy Ochako is very good for PvE. Like, they still have very good uses, a lot of these characters, but... I don't know. I feel like with all these new characters, these new steampunks, and these new metas coming out, probably best to skip, but to each your own. If you want to go for them fantasy characters, go ahead. Like I said, I might even go for them just because I simply don't have a lot of them in my box, so we'll see. And yeah, that's about it. We got a climax battle. This is the recruit because the returning climax battle is All Might. First time coming back, so very excited about this. I did miss a couple days on this towards the end. But for the most part, I did this climax battle fully, so excited to get my boy up as high as I can. And then, of course, Todoroki, right? And he's going to be boosted by his memories and whatnot. But yeah, that'll be it for this one. I don't think there's more. Maintenance rewards. Nothing too exciting in terms of, like, content. Yeah, that's all the same. Yeah, I think everything... I'm pretty sure with this new layout for the website, everything's at the front. So, I think that's it. So, let me know your thoughts and opinions are on Todoroki. Yeah, I'm not too sure how he's going to be. Hopefully he's better than I am, or I'm basing it off what I'm reading. I hope he surprises me, and I hope this Tranquility changes up the meta quite a bit, because, hey, be fun. Be fun to see a change. But yeah, that'll be it for this one. Let me know your thoughts and opinions are on the character, the memory, and everything coming out. Yeah, I have to fight him a few times. I have to see how he does. Hopefully I can pull him off a single. But yeah, so far, wish he was a little bit better, but only time will tell, right? So, thank y'all for watching. Once again, let me know what your thoughts and opinions are on the character and memory. And until the next one, take care, and Tokusou.